Sayyidina Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a lion of a man. A lion of a man. And with great courage and matchless integrity, he stood up. He stood up against the corruption of the true religion. And he stood up against tyranny and oppression. And there's one from his family who is coming to complete the unfinished business that he was attending to. Eventually, the forces of tyranny and oppression, the forces of corruption of the true faith, surrounded him in Karbala. He didn't give up. He didn't compromise. He fought to the end, and all those who were with him fought to the end. And all became shuhada. We say tonight, no one in this gathering will dissent. And none who listen to this lecture in other lands will ever dissent. The Nabi Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam must be proud of his grandson. And that Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha must be proud of her grandson. And that Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu must be proud of his son. What more do you want? And that Fatima Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha, the daughter of the Prophet and the mother of Imam Hussein, must be proud of her son. And this ummah, for 1400 years now, as we look back at that moment when he stood up to preserve the pure religion from corruption, when he stood up against tyranny and oppression, this ummah has been proud of him for 1400 years now. But there is unfinished business on that battlefield of Karbala. For those who bring monarchy, bring family rule, and bring something called a crown prince, there is some unfinished business on the battlefield of Karbala. And when Imam al-Mahdi comes, he's going to finish what was unfinished in Karbala, to bring back the true faith and to sweep into the garbage bin monarchy and family rule that the Ottomans brought. Monarchy and family rule that we have in the royal house of Saud in Saudi Arabia. Monarchy and family rule that we have in Qatar, and we have in Dubai, and we have all over the place, and we have in Jordan. It's going into the garbage bin because there's unfinished business left at Karbala. And so this ummah was proud that a movement emerged at Karbala with the assassination, with the martyrdom of Sayyidina Imam Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhu. A movement emerged, a standard of revolt in opposition to counter-revolution, a standard of revolt to preserve the true faith from corruption, a standard of revolt that the head which bows in worship before Allah will not bow before tyranny